our CEO, Paris de la Cruz, spoke earlier about starting February 1, all 157 stores of Yellow Cab in the Philippines are now serving our best ever pizzas. So we thought, what better way to let people try our best ever pizzas but to have a pizza party. And not just that, we just launched also our half moon pizzas. Now the thing is, when you think of pizza, usually parang the requirement is you have to have a big group because pizzas are usually served in big sizes. But what if you want to have a pizza party of your own? I mean, now with the half moon pizzas, you can do that. So that's really the intent, the idea behind tonight's pizza party. Bring together great friends, great pizza, great music.
Yeah, and this is all like recorded. Yeah, sometimes when you have a pizza party, it's pizza's expensive,
Yes.
and so that's one. And then when we came up with the half moon pizza, actually Cambodia, Yellow Cab Cambodia had that idea. But when we tried it for the first time, and the fact that it's made in the half moon shape already, so it's not a hole that they cut into half and they put it in a box. It's actually made half, which means that the edges are crispy. And then so when you try it, and it's 3 slices for 159. The first time I tried it, honestly, when I first tried it, I'm like, wow, I can't believe we're gonna sell it at 159. But we're able to do it, and we want just more people to know that it's there and enjoy it. So when they decided to have a pizza party like this, the thinking behind was like, let's give out as many pizzas as we can. So that the team is ready for it, and they're just making pizza. So if you wanna eat it here, take it home, whatever, there's just a lot of pizza for you to try.
Sir, when you first heard of the concept of giving away pizzas, and you know that the costing would be a little expensive,
Yeah.
did you have any hesitations whatsoever in proceeding with this kind of campaign?
You don't want to stop always because somebody says it's expensive, and because there's sometimes there's this energy there, it's just an idea, and you don't want to kill the idea just because there's a cost side to it.
Yeah.
There's so many bright, intelligent people in Yellow Cab that are working so that that price is afforded to you and it still makes money for the business. So yes, to your point, it's like we didn't hesitate, and we know that this product is great. The fact that it exists, because you can go to any Yellow Cab store across the nation and order.
Yeah, we're actually very appreciative of how our board, when we presented this, they understood the idea of what we wanted to do. So, of course, there's some checks and balances here and there, but they were very supportive of having our fans and new customers be able to try not just their best ever pizzas, but the half moon pizzas that we just recently introduced.
And I spoke about Yellow Cab Cambodia, so we have a franchise there, and we first saw the half moon in their IG page or something like that. It was, and when we looked at it, we're like, these guys are doing really good things over there.
When was it actually being conceptualized in Cambodia? Was it because of the Lunar New Year?
No, actually it's a regular offering for Cambodia. They have a lot of young customers also who, I don't know if you've noticed this also here, but sometimes when you're eating in groups, sometimes the behavior is still we order one by one.
Yeah.
So we thought, we want to respond to how people are actually behaving instead of just telling them this is how you should order. So seeing how they are actually eating pizzas, enjoying pizzas, we thought, this is something that our partners in Cambodia are doing. It could work, it will very well work in the Philippine market. So we worked with them. We thought we could make some adjustments to it to make it more appropriate to the local market. And how many days ago? A few days ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago, we launched Half Moon in Metro Manila, followed by Luzon, and in March it's coming in Visayas and Mindanao.
We could have called it half shake pizza, but then we realized that every month the half moon comes out.
Yeah.
So can you imagine if there's a special discount every time that the movie comes out? Or new flavor comes out.
Ma'am, you mentioned that you made some adjustments. So what is the difference between the Cambodia version and then the Philippines?
Well, obviously the ingredients would be different. We work with a lot of suppliers that are here, and we want to make sure that it's something that's going to be appreciated by the Filipino taste. But also staying true to the profile of a yellow cap pizza. So there's that. And of course, like Sir Jim mentioned, it's not half of a whole. So even how we weigh everything, it's really one whole product that we're putting together, and not something that's whole na, oh sige, let's cut it in half and put it in a box. No, it's, we're gonna make, you order it, we're gonna make it for you, put it in its own box, and serve it as its own product. So that's all I can share about how we can
It's a big deal. Because if you order the half moon, and presumably we made a whole, so you have the half, and then you order it after say like 20 minutes, and we give you that other half. It's just not gonna be the same. So if you really appreciate how it's made and it's half moon, and you try it, it's really good.
So for example, if it were just a half of a pizza, you wouldn't have that kind of edge. Yeah, that crusty that you would get when you're on, I mean, the whole pizza has that crust edge, right? If you cut it in half, wala yun. So we want to make sure that, you know, every slice is going to have that really good experience for the customer, and it's not something na we're gonna make shortcuts or anything. It's going to be made for you when you order it. So all our pizzas are really freshly made.
The ones that I saw today is just pepperoni
Yes.
flavor. Are there plans to like do other flavors?
It's also actually available in Hawaiian. So it's available. Half moon pizzas are available in pepperoni and Hawaiian. Both are available for 159 pesos. And Sir Jim's favorite order is with a drink. If you add on a drink, it's like an additional 30 pesos. So you get a really hefty meal for 189.
It's really good. I'm so proud of that price. So,
Yeah.
really
Because
good.
if you buy the drink separately, it's gonna cost more.
Yeah, so it's really, we wanted to make people enjoy the half moon pizza, and it's kind of hard to enjoy a pizza without drinking anything. So pizza, soda naturally go together. So you want to make sure that we have something to offer them.
Maybe you tell us what the next flavor should be.
Yeah. What's your favorite flavor?
Dear Darla, so can that be? No, because if it's
Yes,
like gonna be a small serving, I think a lot of people would really appreciate it
They might.
more, and they wouldn't like think of the calories that comes with the pizza. You know, because I think Dear Darla is your healthiest.
Yeah.
If you think about
Yeah,
it,
'cause there's-
Because that has a lot of greens,
Veggies.
fresh greens.
yeah.
Do you have this package with your pasta also?
Yeah, so one option is to add a drink. You can actually add also a serving of pasta. You can also have some chicken strips or chicken wings. So it's like you just add on. You can kind of make your own half moon meal with, and customize it based on what you're interested in during the day. Yeah.
So do you have any plans to bring the port into other provinces?
Yes.
Like for example, the TCBs in Visayas or in
Yes.
Mindanao? Where specifically? And
So
is it going to be the same?
So the format is going to be the same. We're working on plans to bring it to Cebu, Davao, and the city up north.
Okay.
So it's all going to happen in the next few months. And this is just the kickoff for that one.
Okay.
But the look of Yellow Cab is gonna change.
Pwede ba yung answer?
Sir.
On the record,
Are you
Baka secret
Just go,
ba yun,
no,
sir?
no, no.
Snippets.
Just go to Turbina.
Yeah.
So we have a
Turbina
store in
is in
Turbina, which is, if you head South
Laguna.
Super Highway, you go to Laguna. So Turbina, there's a multi-brand store that opened there. So Max's, Crispy Meat Packing with Yellow. And that Yellow Cab store there, quite honestly, when we were just finished construction, I ended up staying there a little longer than I normally do. because it was just such a nice environment. So yeah, I think you'll be happy to see what the evolution of what the store look is. And as we put our finger on it and know exactly what the elements are, then it will be easier for us to sort of do a rollout to the stores that need to be renovated. But we're also conscious that, you know, at the end of the day, we want to add value to the community. And when you add value to the community, it's not so much an exercise of rubber stamping your look onto that specific site, because the people that live there are different from the next neighborhood. And if you're sensitive to that,